What is up, you guys? Welcome back to No Pilled. For today's video, it's going to be a little bit different than I had originally planned. Now, I did want to do a Q&A video where I would answer all of your guys' questions, whatever they are, no matter how ridiculous they are. And I did post in my community tab, but I had like only 2 questions by one person. So I'm just going to wait until this channel grows a little bit more. And then you guys can post all your ridiculous questions that you may or may not have for me. They might be good questions. I don't know. We'll see. You can ask me literally whatever. But today's video is still going to be a little bit different. It is not going to be my typical reaction style video. It's going to be more of a rant. So if you're not into that, you don't have to watch it. But if you like people ranting about things that they're passionate about, then I hope you enjoy this. Now, I will be showing you a couple of images up on the screen as we go along, just so you don't get too bored of hearing me talking. The issue that I wanted to get into today. All right, this is going to be a hot button issue. And the reason for that is because we are living in this woke society where everybody gets super heated and offended and polarized over absolutely everything. And you can't tell anyone anything without them getting upset. But I don't care. This is a really big deal to me. And I find this to be a really big deal because not only am I a woman of the female sex, but I have children. Today, what we're going to get into is the sexualization of the youth. Now, when I say youth, I mean anybody under the age of 18. If you are not a legal adult, you are a youth. You are a child. I don't care if you're 17 years old, you are still underage. You are a child. I often get like really weird videos recommended to me on YouTube, like just random stuff, because I watch all kinds of content just so I can stay up to date on the latest trends and up to date on different issues that are going on. And one of these ones that I see every time we get around to back to school and when the new school year starts is this breaking my dress code or breaking my school's dress code for a week or whatever. I will show you a couple of examples of outfits. These girls will go through incredible lengths to dress provocatively and see how long it takes for their school to call them on it. And what I found really odd about this is I think back to when I was in high school and our dress code, although it was not incredibly strict, it was reasonable. And I did my best to follow it and it wasn't hard to follow it. And most people didn't get dress coded. What I find odd was how extreme these girls are going to show off their bodies at school just to get a reaction out of their school. These are underage people. These are children wearing this. I remember being a teenager and wanting to grow up really, really fast and just like, be like an adult and stuff like that. And I do understand where these kids are coming from with this whole Y2K fashion or, early 2000s fashion. It was indecent when it came around the first time, but the second time it's even worse because originally it was targeted towards adults, but now they're making it in smaller and smaller sizes and it's in stores that are meant for teens, preteens, and children. Now, why is this an issue? Is it slut shaming? I think that is such a stupid concept. When we're at the swimming pool, the last thing I want to see is your bare ass. And I don't want my kids to see your bare ass. Adult, child, teenager, it doesn't matter. I don't want to see it. You didn't get my consent for you to commit some indecent exposure. But bigger problem is when kids are doing this, teens are doing this, they don't have any intention of attracting the wrong kind of attention. You may think that you look very sexy and cute and you're going to attract that boy that you have a crush on. But you may get his attention for a little while, but you're not only getting his attention, you are getting the attention of the 45-year-old pervert as well. Now, there's nothing sexy about children and teens. You may have developed already, but you are not sexually mature. You may be physically mature, but you're not mature. These are young, like 11, 12, 13-year-old children. These are children, okay? Dressing like they're 25 years old, dressing in things that even I'm not comfortable wearing. And they're allowed to wear it to school. This is what I'm not understanding about the schools, is why they're so afraid to call this out and set a standard for their dress code. We've gotten so woke that people are afraid to say anything to young girls to the point where our kids are now being exploited. My issue as a parent is with the parents. Sometimes you are trying to be a friend to your kids rather than a parent. No, Your daughter's butt does not look cute in those booty shorts. No, her abs don't look nice in that crop top. Stop trying to be your children's friend and put your foot down. There's nothing sexy about children, but you know damn well there are people who are going to look at that child. You know that these perverts and pedophiles exist. If you already know that they exist and you know that they're out there and they can look like and be anybody, then why are you letting your child be susceptible to their gaze? Do you not care about your kid's safety? Do you not care about their privacy? Do you not care that you protect them from the evils of this world? Now, predators are going to prey on young people regardless of what they're wearing, but what they're wearing will absolutely draw the attention of the predators in the first place. It is not sexualizing children to say children should not dress sexual. And yes, crop tops are sexual. Yes, booty shorts are sexual. Anytime you are flashing an obscene amount of skin, it is inherently a sexual thing. Now, teenagers, okay, young ladies, I know that you're at an awkward age and you are going through all kinds of self-esteem issues and you want to feel good about yourself. You want to look cute, you want to feel cute. You're in a hurry to grow up, right? But don't be, because it's really not worth it and you are absolutely attracting the wrong kind of attention. You might think that the boys like you and that you look so cute and you look sexy and stuff, but you're not sexy. You're a child. Whether you're 13, 14, 15, 16, and yes, even 17-year-olds, there's nothing sexy about a 17-year-old that is still a child. You're not emotionally mature enough to handle adult responsibilities. So drawing sexual attention to yourself will result and have the consequences of adult responsibilities. There are ways that you can look nice, put together, attract a mate if you want a boyfriend or whatever, or you just want to feel good about yourself, feel cute without wearing that super crop top or those booty shorts or that thong bikini with your ass hanging out for all the 4-year-olds at the pool to see. Because, guys, when they see you dressed that way, whether you want to call it slut shaming or not, it's just a fact and you can deny it, but you're living in ignorance. When guys see you dressed like that, they think you're easy. Now, you can dress like this. What's wrong with this outfit? What's wrong with this? Or something like this. The rule that my mother always instilled in me was if you were going to show more up top, okay, just say you're going to have like lower cut shirt, then you want to cover the bottom. If you're going to have maybe a shorter pair of shorts or a shorter skirt, then you're going to want to cover more up top. Okay, do you understand? And it's just to keep it classy. It's to keep it more elegant so you don't end up looking trashy. And looking trashy, it's not a good thing. I don't care what today's society is telling you. It's not a good thing. There is a goal out there, and it's a really sinister one, and it is to lower the age of consent for kids. There's also this really sinister movement in the background who are trying to weasel their way into the LGBTQ community, and that's the minor attracted persons. And I think we're on a slippery slope with this wokeness where we are trying to accept everybody. We're trying to go so woke that we don't have any standards anymore. Parents are too afraid to parent their children. Everyone's afraid to slut shame or say anything to women at all, take any accountability at all. If you're into all this woke shit, you know deep down inside that it's wrong for kids to dress this way. You know deep down inside that kids should not be looking like 25-year-olds. They should not be dressing like adults. It's not cute. It's not sexy. It is shocking. It's controversial. It's provocative. It's inappropriate. It's indecent. And it's scary. It's scary not for those of us who have to see it, but it's scary for you. If your child is under the age of 18, still lives with you, then what they wear has to be approved by you. You don't have to let your kid make the rules. You do realize that your children should not be running the household, right? You can put your foot down and say no. And dads, I'm especially talking to you, grow a nutsack, put your foot down, and clothe your children properly and decently. Anyways, you guys, thank you for watching. I hope you like my rant. Next week, I'll just get back to my regular reaction style content. Subscribe to No Pilled if you haven't subscribed yet. Like this video and share it with all your friends and family, and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss a single video. See you guys in the next one.